Here are 5 steps to change yourself from an average looking guy to an attractive young man. Step 1. Build an aesthetic body. You might have already heard about this thing about aesthetic body because everybody is talking about aesthetic body and building an aesthetic body. So what exactly an aesthetic body look like? An aesthetic body is like a V-shaped body where your shoulders and your upper body is wider than your waist. And you build more muscle mass and work on specific muscle groups to have a V shape in your body. So how can you actually build an aesthetic body? First of all, you have to prioritize the aesthetic muscle groups which will make you look more attractive towards girls. You have to focus more on your neck, your upper traps, your upper chest, your lateral delts, your back, and especially your lats and also your abs. And these are the muscles that will make you look more attractive because most people don't focus on these muscle groups even if they are going to the gym. And especially you never see someone training neck in the gym. But training your neck is more important because it will make you look more masculine. And while going to the gym and training these muscle groups, you also have to train harder. If you train like a bitch, you will look like a bitch. So you don't only have to follow the normal gym bro workout routine like the 3 sets of 12 in every machine in every exercises. Just choose some exercises which prioritize these aesthetic muscle groups. And also you have to train harder and you have to push yourself through the failure while lifting those weights. And also don't forget to progressively overload by lifting heavy weights. You can also progressive overload by increasing the rep range, but I recommend you to lift heavier and progressive overload by lifting heavier weights. But if you're already going to the gym and you're still struggling to gain more muscle mass and build an attractive looking aesthetic body, you can also check out my aesthetic body program, which is the top link in the description. That will really help you to build an aesthetic physique faster because I break down all the autistic steps about training and the diet and everything in that program. So just go right now and check out that. Step 2. Fixing your skin and your face. You might have already tried some of the advice from the internet, like washing your face 2 times in a day, or like putting this cream or this cream on your face, or like do this kind of home remedy or something, or maybe something else for removing your pimples and acne or something. Like those are some superficial things that you can do, but the baseline is your diet. If your diet is fucked up, you're not gonna have a clear, healthy skin. So just work on your diet. First of all, I assume that your diet is very shitty right now. There are so many like processed food in your diet, or maybe some seed oils, or maybe some junk food, or there are so many ingredients in your diet. That's why your skin quality is very bad. So first of all, have a clean diet. Eat only natural single ingredient foods which has some healthy fats and some protein in it. And most of the people nowadays don't even believe in these terms like protein, fats. They just eat whatever like their mom cooks for them or like whatever they get from these restaurants or something. They don't even track their protein intake or how much they are eating, and they end up getting like skinny fat physique. So that's why having a clean healthy diet is more important than having a superficial like morning or bedtime routine. But of course, clean your face 2 times in a day with a natural face wash or something. But don't put some harmful chemical on your face or your skin. Just have a clean, healthy diet, and you will have a clean, glowing skin after like maybe 1 or 2 months. And you can start by adding single ingredient foods in your diet, which is meat, eggs, some dairy products like raw milk or cottage cheese or something, or maybe some steak or like honey or fruits or vegetables or something. That's it. You don't need some packaged foods and you don't need some processed carbohydrates or something. Step 3. Your hygiene and your posture. Let's say if you're already going to the gym and you have already made some progress in going to the gym, and maybe you're working out here and there, you're doing stretches and everything, but you're still struggling with having a forward head posture or round back posture or something, and that is only because you're using your phone or maybe your computer too much. If you're sitting around all day in your bedroom with your laptop on your lap or something, or maybe like having too much screen time on your phone, like this, maybe 8 to 9 hours on the phone, you will end up having a forward head posture. And when I was teenager, I was also doing that. I was like playing video games all the time and like having my laptop on my lap, playing video games 8 to 9 hours all day. And that's why I ended up having a forward head posture. And I'm still struggling with that. Like I still have like sometimes forward head posture. And whenever I try to do that, like whenever I try to make my head posture backwards, like it hurts backwards. My neck start hurting, like my neck and my traps start hurting whenever I try to make my head posture backwards. So right now I started doing some training for my neck and stretches for my like forward head posture, like I do some chin tucks or something, and I also train my neck from the backward, like neck extension, and that is actually helping me to keep my head straight and like having a straight posture. But you still have to be patient, because it doesn't happen in only one day, because you have already practiced this forward head posture for hours and hours, like hundreds and hundreds of hours, like playing video games and watching your phone all day. So you have to be patient, and it doesn't change in one day only. And so now let's talk about hygiene. What you can do for hygiene is just have a basic routine for yourself. Just shower every day, drink more plenty of water, and just clean yourself, clean your body and everything. And especially clean your mouth. Just brush your teeth at least 2 times in a day, and especially brush the back of your tongue. Like if you're having bad breath and if you're having like smelly breath or something, stinky breath, it is only because of having mucus on the back of your tongue. Like most of the mucus and the like oils and stuff stick on the back of your tongue, and most people don't only like brush their teeth, they don't even brush their tongue and scrape their tongue. So that's why it is very important to scrape your tongue backwards with a scraper or something, or maybe with a brush, so that you wipe out all of the mucus from your tongue. And every time you go outside on a date or maybe a party or something, just brush your teeth before that. Like it will only take 2 or 3 minutes of yours. And this is all the basic hygiene, like cut your nails and like have a normal hygiene routine. Like for boys, it doesn't matter. Like you only have some basic routine. You shower every day, you clean your private spaces and everything, like clean your ass and something, and also clean your underarms and everything, like use a loafer or something whenever you're showering, and just don't have a bad smell and like ick in your body. And most of the time, if you just shower and clean your body, you will instantly feel good about yourself and you will feel hygienic and everything. Step 4, fixing your mental health. And it is also a very important topic to talk about, especially for young men. Most of the young men nowadays feel lonely and depressed because of the modern world and the modern marketing. Whenever you scroll on the Instagram or maybe on TikTok or other social media platform, whatever you see, like they are manipulating you to make yourself feel bad about yourself and feel ugly and lonely and everything. And when I was a teenager, I was very lonely and feeling depressed also. When I completed my high school in 2020, in the pandemic, I had zero friends and there was even nobody to talk about. Like I was like playing video games all day, and I was like eating junk food and not even working out, going outside and talking to new people. I was a very autistic type of guy with a like having glasses on and nerd and everything. And I didn't even know how to talk to new people and how to talk to even my family and everything. And my mental health was very bad. I was constantly moving in the circle of pleasure and dopamine and pain and feeling depressed about myself. I was feeling depressed and lonely, and I was like then playing video games, eating junk food to feel good about myself and then have a dopamine pleasure, and then I was constantly moving in that circle. And I was not even feeling good about myself after playing video games and like eating junk food. Then I was lonely again. I couldn't even sit alone and feel happy about myself because there was no achievement, there was no happiness at all. And then I discovered self improvement on the internet and I started improving myself. And now, when I achieved something physically, like I've achieved my dream physique and I'm doing a purposeful work, like making these videos, and also I have like good relationship with my family and everything, that actually improved my mental health a lot. I'm not scared of like talking to new people. I know how to talk to new people. I know how to talk to girls. I know how to interact with new people and everything. And this is only because of self improvement. This is only because I've started meditating, I started journaling, and I started going to gym. I started improving myself. And that improved my mental health a lot. And if you're watching this, you don't have to feel bad about yourself, like feeling depressed and lonely, like I'm ugly or something. It's okay to be ugly. It's okay to be feel bad about yourself, but you have to just believe that you can change yourself. It's just a matter of time, like maybe 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. You can also change yourself. You can also change your mental health and your relationship and your skills, like everything else. You can change your physical attractiveness and mindset and everything in just a matter of time. So you don't have to feel bad about yourself. You just have to do the work on yourself. And by working on yourself and improving yourself day by day, eventually you will unlock the best version of yourself physically and mentally. Step 5. Become more social and confident. It is also a part of your life to become more social. Last year, when I made some good progress on my fitness journey, I was still scared to talk to new people, and especially talking to girls. Whenever I tried to approach a girl or maybe talk to new people, like maybe like hot girl in the gym or maybe like walking on the street or talking to some new people, I was very scared. Like my heart was pounding and my heartbeat was very high. I was feeling anxious and everything. I started breathing very fast and everything. And this was only because of having no social interaction when I was a teenager. So that's why it is also a part of your life that you wanted to improve as a man. You need to learn how to talk to new people and especially talking to girls as well. And you can just start by saying good morning or maybe hello to everyone. Like whenever you go to the school or maybe go to the gym or somewhere else, just say hello to new people. Just say hello to the receptionist or say good morning to the teachers, principal, or whoever you see in the classroom. Like say good morning. Like if you walk into a room, like in your classroom, there are 10, 20 students in there, just walk into the room and say good morning, like good morning loudly. And that is not even a bad thing. Like you're just saying good morning. And most people say back to you, like they will say good morning back to you. And also in the gym, just say hello to a new girl there and just introduce yourself, like my name is Rahul and what's your name? And then you can start a conversation with them. Maybe you can ask a question, how long you've been training, and maybe you can give a compliment, you're very beautiful or something like. And you see a guy like who is like bigger or something, you can just compliment him like you have very nice physique, like you're jagged or something. And the more you do that, the more you will feel confident in approaching new people in the public places as well. So just do your normal stuff in your day. Just do whatever you do, like maybe you go to the school or maybe go to the gym, library or somewhere else. Whenever you see some cute girl or maybe like hot girl in the gym or maybe some new guy like who's jacked and you are like thinking about talking to them, just talk to them anyway. You don't need anything from them, but you're just having a social interaction with them. So the action step for you right now is talk to two new people a day. It can be a girl or maybe a boy or something. Just talk to two new people every single day. And by 1 month from now, you will have already talked to 60 new people, and maybe like 30 of them or maybe 20 of them are compatible with you, and you end up having like maybe one or two, three friends, best friends who you can hang out with. And these are all the things that can make an average guy to a very attractive man. And I hope you liked it and found this valuable. If you need my personal help from going to an average looking guy to becoming an attractive young man, I have created my aesthetic body program, and it will really help you to transform your life from an average guy to an attractive young man. And inside of there, I break down all the autistic steps and all of my mindset lesson for aesthetics and aesthetic bodybuilding and everything. I generally think that you should check out that. And that can be the best investment of your life that you have made. So you should just go right now and check out the top link in the description. So this is all in this video. I hope you have liked it. If you want to see more videos like this from a small self-improvement YouTuber, then subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification on. Goodbye.